Hello everyone, welcome back to a new session. Today we are going to solve the numericals given in exercise 2C of your chapter number 2, work, power and energy. Let's begin with question number 1. A ball of mass 0.2 kg is thrown vertically upwards with an initial velocity of 20 meter per second. Calculate the maximum potential energy it gains as it goes up. So what are the quantities given there? Mass of the ball. Mass of the ball is given as 0.2 kilogram. Alright, and it is thrown vertically upward with an initial velocity. Velocity given is 20 meter per second. So the ball is thrown vertically upward and a certain amount of kinetic energy is being imparted. So you know that moving body possesses kinetic energy. Therefore we can calculate initial kinetic energy imparted is equal to half mv square. You know the formula. The quantities are given there. 1 by 2 into mass 0.2 into v square, 20 into 20. On cancelling we get it as 10 times 20, 200. 200 multiplied by 0.2, that you are getting it as 40 joule. So this is the initial kinetic energy possessed by the ball. So as you know, a body is going up under the effect of gravity. Its initial kinetic energy decreases and at the same time potential energy increases by the same amount. So we can write the maximum potential energy will be equal to initial kinetic energy, right, at its highest point according to the work energy conversions. So maximum potential energy as it gains height will be equal to 40 joule, which will be equal to the initial kinetic energy imparted. Clear? So we calculated the maximum potential energy, which is equal to initial kinetic energy. Okay, fine. Moving on to question number 2. A stone of mass 500 gram is thrown vertically upwards with a velocity of 15 meter per second. Calculate the potential energy at the greatest height. Second, the kinetic energy on reaching the ground. Third, the total energy at its halfway point. Here a stone of mass of the stone is 500 gram, that's equal to 0.5 kg, convert into SI unit, thrown vertically upwards with a velocity is given as 15 meter per second. So first you have to calculate the potential energy at the highest point. So as you know, here the piece of stone is being thrown up, it is going vertically upwards with a certain velocity 15 meter per second and possesses kinetic energy. When a body goes up, its initial kinetic energy imparted decreases and the potential energy goes on increasing by the same amount. So I can write potential energy at the highest point is equal to initial kinetic energy. Clear? So that's equal to half mv square. So we can calculate the initial kinetic energy. 1 by 2 into mass is given as 0.5 into v square, 15 into 15. So on solving we get it as 56.25 joule. So this is the potential energy at the highest point, which is equal to the initial kinetic energy imparted. Clear? Okay. So second part, the kinetic energy on reaching the ground. So when the stone reaches the highest point, it rests for a while and starts coming back. So the kinetic energy on reaching the ground, is equal to initial potential energy. That's equal to, again, what is initial potential energy? 56.25 joule. So on kinetic energy on reaching the ground will be equal to the initial potential energy. According to energy conversion, conservation of energy can neither be created nor be destroyed. Now in the third part, what is the total energy at its halfway? So on the halfway during the free fall, so the energy possessed by the body at its halfway is given by half of sum of its kinetic energy and potential energy. That's equal to, we can write 56.25 plus 56.25 divided by 2, that we are getting it as again 56.25 joule. So this is the energy at its halfway, sum of its kinetic energy and potential energy, because energy can neither be created nor be destroyed according to the principle of conservation of energy. Steps are clear to you? Okay. Now moving on to question number 3. A metal ball of mass 2 kg is allowed to fall freely from rest from a height of 5 meter above the ground. Taking G is equal to 10 meter per second square, calculate first the potential energy possessed by the ball when it is initially at rest. Second, the kinetic energy of the ball just before hits the ground. So let us write the data as given there. Mass of the ball. Mass is given as 2 kg. Let us write it down. And it is falling from a height is given as 5 meter. The value of G is given 10 meter per second square. So it's a free fall of a body. So when the body is resting at a certain height, it has some potential energy. So the potential energy possessed by the ball at its highest point is equal to mgh. You know the formula. So mass is given there, 2 into G 10 multiplied by 5. So you are getting it as how much? 100 joule. So this is the potential energy possessed by the ball at the highest point. This is the first part of the question. We have answered to it. Second part, the kinetic energy of the ball just before it hits the ground. Now the ball is falling down, right, from the greatest point where potential energy was 100 joule. So when the body falls, the potential energy decreases and the kinetic energy increases. Kinetic energy increases by the same amount, right? So what we can write? The kinetic energy of the ball just before hitting the ground. Kinetic energy of the ball just before hitting the ground. Hitting the ground is equal to initial PE, initial potential energy. That will be equal to, we have already calculated, that is equal to 100 joule according to the work energy principle. Clear? No energy is destroyed, no energy is created. So that is equal to 100 joule. The third part of the question, what happens to the mechanical energy after ball hits the ground and comes to rest? Now the ball is hitting the ground. When it hits the ground, the whole energy possessed by the ball will be converted into heat and sound energy. Clear? So I can write the whole mechanical energy, sum of its potential energy and kinetic energy. I can write whole mechanical energy converts into heat and sound energy. Heat and sound energy on hitting the ground. This is what happens. Clear? Okay, steps are clear to you? Okay, that's all for today. Have a nice day. Thank you.